Hello guys, I'm Aveline and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today we are building a base game suburban house, so just a house with base game basically. I did ask you guys how you felt about, or at least those of you who follow me over on Twitter, I did ask you guys how you felt about people including the holiday updates in base game builds, because technically if you're not aware, there is a free pack that you can download on Origin, which is the holiday update. So you get these like holiday inspired items. So the Diwali update that we got last year, we also got one that was sort of like more like Christmas, Australian Christmas inspired. So basically Christmas during the summer, kind of. We got like a snowman made out of sand and stuff like that, so you get all that for free. You can download that on Origin. So I asked you guys who follow me over on Twitter how you felt about people including that stuff in base game builds, and the vast majority of you guys said yes, it was completely fine. So I have included a few of those items, so it's not technically just base game, but do keep in mind that that update is completely free. So there's no reason why I wouldn't use it, because you guys all have access to it, you know? So definitely if you're not aware of that pack, go over on Origin and download it. So yeah, you get a lot of cute items from that pack. So, but I've only included like just a very few, like some of the fairy lights, for example. There are probably some candles somewhere, and also the flip-flops as well we got, which is also on a light chain. I don't know how I can build without the Diwali fairy lights. Yeah, the light bulb chains. I don't know how I can build without them. They're in every single build I do, so I was very happy that I could still use those. So before you ask as well, because I have noticed it's been requested a couple of times, or suggested, because I don't technically take requests, but it has been suggested a couple of times that I did a base game Get Famous house, and don't worry, I'm still planning on doing one. It's just I'm so busy with the save file, for example. Right now I'm also pre-recording because I'm actually still in Scotland. Technically right now as I'm doing this voiceover I'm in Scotland, but when this video comes out I'm in Denmark, so I am currently pre-recording, and that's keeping me very busy. I've said that the last couple of videos as well, so there's a lot going on and I just don't have the time to do the base game Get Famous house right now, and also the 30k subscriber special, which I'm still planning on doing. We'll probably do like a dream house and then with a Q&A on top of that or something. So if you got any suggestions, or not suggestions, if you got any questions for me, keep an eye out for that. I'll probably post something over on the community tab so you guys can ask away and I can answer the questions in the voiceover, but it will have to wait until I'm home because I just can't prepare that until I want to be able to just like sit down and go into detail with everything, you know, because a dream house is supposed to be very detailed and you've thought about everything, and yeah, just spend a lot of time on it. So I need to be able to have the time to do that, but I just don't as of right now. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy this base game house. I know that some of you guys don't have or probably a lot of you guys don't have everything for The Sims, because I think combined the packs are like a crazy amount of money. I don't even want to think about it because I don't want to think about how much money I've spent on this game. But I think it's like how much was it? Like $500 plus or something. How would I know? I've paid in both Danish krona but also pounds, so I'm not entirely sure about prices, but it's a lot of money for everything. So it wouldn't surprise me if most of you guys don't have everything, and therefore it's hopefully it's nice for you guys that sometimes you get some base game builds so you can like add stuff from the packs that you have besides base game, maybe if you want to play in this house. I do realize the house shape, by the way, because I did post a picture of it on the Discord channel where I also said it, but the house shape does remind me a little bit of a house that I did, was it in October, maybe September or October or something like that, but it's just like a classic suburban house shape. I feel like a classic American suburban house shape, kind of. I feel like it's kind of like that. So I just I went for it a little bit. I wanted to build just like a base game Suburban because I haven't actually done that, not properly, I don't think. I know that I've done a country house or a farmhouse, but I don't recall having done a classic Suburban. So yeah, I also made it blue, so go ahead and make all your blue Suburban jokes. I'm sure Kayla would appreciate that. But yeah, I was just I don't often build blue houses, so I just went for blue for this one, and I hope you guys like it. So it's built on a 40 by 30. It's actually built on my favorite 40 by 30 lot, which is in Willow Creek. It's on the upper, like the lot, like the most northern kind of neighborhood in Willow Creek, and then it's the lot with the sun, where the sun hits the facade of the build. I don't know, it just looks pretty. So yes, definitely my favorite 40 by 30 lot. I built on this one quite a lot, but you know, it's fine. And it is for 2 parents. As far as I remember, it's for 2 parents, a teen, but technically there's a double bed in there, so again, you can have 2 young adults living in there if you want to. And there's also room for 2 kids and also 2 toddlers, but you can redecorate the entire house if you want to. You know, if you got all the packs and you really want this house, but you also want to use furniture from the other packs, like, do whatever you want to, redecorate the whole space, it's completely fine. If you just want the exterior, you can do that. I don't remember how much this house costs, but it's listed in the description down below, and I think it took me about less than 4 hours to do, so between 3.5 and 4 hours, which is not a very long time for a 40 by 30, for me at least, but maybe it took like less than that even. I don't fully remember it, but it didn't take very long because I'm blaming it on the fact that I'm just building with base game. There's not a lot to choose from when it comes to interior or exterior. As you can see, I am using pretty much the same wallpaper on the entire house, which I never do. It feels weird to do that. I just feel like there's something missing, but I didn't really like how the brick looked with this wallpaper. I couldn't get it right. It didn't look alright to me, so I kind of scrubbed that whole idea. So we're pretty much just using one wallpaper, but like I said, there's not a whole lot to choose from when it comes to clutter or decor or just, you know, basic furniture. So it went very fast. It didn't take a long time to decorate everything. I think I'm still missing one of the bathrooms or possibly 2 bathrooms in the house, but other than that, everything is decorated as of right now. I just kind of tend to postpone bathrooms a little bit because I don't like doing them, especially not when we only have base game to work with. It's just it's not my favorite thing in the world. Let's just put it like that. So I hope you're all enjoying your Christmas vacation or whatever that vacation is called around this time. Is it not Christmas vacation? I'm pretty sure they call it Christmas vacation in Denmark. So I'm just assuming that's what it's called in other places of the world, but like I don't fully know. But I hope you're enjoying your hopefully vacation or time off. Personally, I am not on vacation. I still have to work even though I'm going to Denmark for the first time in half a year, and I'm going to see my family and friends for the first time in half a year, except for my mom because she visits me quite often over here by now. But yeah, I haven't seen the rest in quite a while, so I'll still be working though because that's just the life of a freelancer, but it's all good. Everything is fine, so not much vacation for me, but I still hope that you guys are enjoying your time off. Hopefully you got some time off at least to just relax and enjoy the holidays and all that stuff. So what date is it today? Like, this is the thing with pre-recording. I'm not entirely sure when the videos go up. Like, at some point I just lose track and I'm just like, we just gotta get these videos, like do the voiceovers for them, just don't talk about what day it is today. But then I still do it and I just don't remember what day this video goes up. It's probably on a Saturday, so hey, I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. If you're watching this the day it comes out, if not, then I hope you're enjoying whatever day it is today. But let's talk a little bit about the interior. So As you know, we don't have a lot to choose from when it comes to base game. We have the kind of plastic looking contemporary stuff, then we have the more traditional stuff, which is the stuff that we're using right now, or objects I should probably say, and then we also have some more industrial looking pieces as well. Obviously, as I'm doing, or I wouldn't say it's actually obvious, because I mean I could have gone for one of the other styles, but I'm creating a building a classic suburban house. So I went for the more traditional furniture for this house, and I don't know, there are some of these pieces I'm like slightly frustrated with, because these pieces are 4 years old. Keep that in mind. Like, by now they're 4 years old. This game has been out for 4 years, and the old base game items don't get updated, so they're not as detailed as the newer items that we got in the game, which basically just means that base game houses become more and more frustrating to do because they'll never look as pretty as, you know, the base game stuff will, in my opinion, never look as pretty as some of the newer stuff, like for example, which was a very detailed, like the Nuka Famous stuff is really beautiful. Like, some of the mid-century modern pieces are so freaking gorgeous, so detailed. Like the closet as well, or not the closet, it's called a dresser as well. The bookcase as well is so pretty. But some of this stuff, like from back in 2014, it's just kind of, they've definitely become a lot better at creating furniture for us. Same counts for cast items. Some of the old textures look kind of off, but some of the newer textures are just freaking gorgeous. So yeah, it becomes more and more frustrating because I really like to look at the textures when I build, and I just don't really appreciate a lot of the textures on the base game items because they're not as detailed as the new stuff basically. But for the interior in this house, we're going for we're bringing in the colors from the exterior, which was white and blue. So basically most of the interior in this house is also white and blue, and then I've also put in some beige just to not make it too kind of like cold and icy. I just added a little bit of beige, so or a little bit of light brown, I would say. So it's very bright throughout the whole house, like it's very fresh and just light and bright. And yeah, there is some funny stuff going on in the children's bedroom because I was a little bit frustrated with the amount of items we have for children's bedrooms. It's not a lot, I'm just putting that out there. So I had some issues with that, and it doesn't really look like color scheme wise, it doesn't really fit the rest of the house, but I didn't know what else to do because like the beds did not fit color scheme wise, and it just kind of, it looked a little bit funky up there. But we'll get to that once we get upstairs, because we're still continuing on furnituring the downstairs. It's quite a big house. There's a lot of rooms. I think they have 2 living rooms total, but other than that, I think have we already done the kitchen and also the dining room? Did I put them in the same room? I don't actually remember. I'm currently building on another house, which is a bungalow, so it's a 1-story family home, which will hopefully be up on Wednesday, and I'm home on Thursday, where I'll just be going straight into recording more videos. I'm so freaking motivated these days, like it's crazy. And I just know that when I'm in Denmark, so right now these days, I'll be sitting with my planner. Well, I'll be working, but I'll also be sitting with my planner and like plan videos throughout January, because I do that because I am so excited to just make videos, and hopefully we'll do something fun, something good. But we'll see. January is gonna be a fun month, so yeah, I'm very excited for 2019. I'm also really excited to see what comes out for The Sims in 2019, because I have a feeling university has to come, right? It's a given, university has to come, and I don't know, I'm just super excited to see what they can come up with. Also because some of the gurus were tweeting some stuff about, you know, them having the stuff that they were working on right now was like some of the best stuff they've ever done or something like that. So I'm just excited to see what it is. So yeah, 2019 is gonna be fun, but it's still 2018 for now, I think, if I am releasing this on the day that I think I am. But yeah, anyways. And also, before you ask, no, this is not for the save file. I am building on the save file. It's just taking its time. I just want to do a short update because I keep getting questions about it every single video, so I just keep updating you guys about it. But I am working on it, and hopefully once I get home we can start doing the community lot renovations, because those, I really want to do those. Maybe build some community lots from scratch as well at some point once I gather the courage to do that, because I don't know what to do with those. I feel like it's just weird with community lots, and I've explained it lots of times, but I just feel awkward building them. I can never get them right when I build them from scratch. So we're gonna do some renovations and hopefully they'll turn out good, and that's gonna start here in January, so that's gonna be fun. Try out something new. Never done a renovation before, and I'm still missing some apartments and some penthouses, but other than that we got Oasis Springs going, which is great, and that's about it for the update. I think the update is just that I'm starting renovating the community lots once I come home, which is gonna be fun because it's new and exciting, and hopefully it's gonna turn out good. And yeah, that's about it for the save file talk. I know I talk about it a lot, I'm sorry, but like I said, I just keep getting questions about it every single build because it's just, people want to know. You guys want to know when the save file is done. I can't give a date. We'll have to wait and see. I am working on it, but I still want to do like these random builds now and then. So like a base game build for you guys, for example, or the split level home that I did Tuesday, or was it last week? No, Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't remember. But yeah, I still want to do those random builds just now and then, so it's not all about the save file, but still working towards that one. Anyways, so you saw just before, that was the teens room, and they have a double bed in there. So like I said earlier in this video, you can have 2 young adults living in there if you want to. Maybe their kid grew up into a young adult and their boyfriend or girlfriend move into the house as well. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe the grandparents live downstairs in that room and the parents actually live up here. I don't know either. I wouldn't say the room downstairs is very grandparents-like, or that this room over here is very adult-like. I don't know, maybe it is. I don't really know. But you can do whatever you want. Like if this house fits your family, in your opinion, just, you know, do whatever you want with it. In here we got the children's room, which is, like I said before, it's a little strange because we don't have a lot of items for children's rooms. Like, no wonder we got a kids room stuff pack, because desperately in need of beds that look more children-like, like more childlike, child-friendly, kind of funny looking, playful, sort of. You get what I mean? Like a playful vibe, kind of. How do I explain that? Like kid-friendly beds. I don't know how to say that. Hopefully you get what I mean. Like these look more like teen beds, kind of, right? So I was struggling a little bit with that because I also didn't want to choose the ones that look like princess beds, basically like royalty beds, because I thought that was a little bit too much for a children's room. So I went with these ones. They're beige, which means that they don't, like, they're beige, and then the wood is kind of this gray color, which means that it doesn't really match the rest of the house, where I've used either light brown wood or just white wood. So that was a little awkward, but I didn't know what else to do, and I was struggling with it for a very long time. Now I swapped it over to a blue instead, but it's still the same wood swatch, so it really frustrated me. It probably doesn't, it's just because I'm really nitpicky sometimes. But yeah, hopefully it's not the worst, but it's definitely not my favorite children's room that I've done. And in here I am showing you guys the only bathroom that I am doing on cam, so the rest will pretty much look the same as this one, same items, same color scheme, same swatches, and so on. So very repetitive, and therefore I am just not showing you guys as per usual. It's very rare that I show you guys more than one bathroom, but it's just because I just prefer to copy paste the items from one bathroom to the other, because I just don't think bathrooms are very much fun to do. I did do some funny stuff with them in the reality TV mansion that I did once Get Famous came out, like shortly after Get Famous came out. I had a lot of fun with the bathrooms in that one, because I was trying to like personalize them according to the sim, because every single bedroom had their own bathroom, so I wanted, you know, every personality to kind of be shown through their bathroom and bedroom. So I was having a lot of fun with them there, but usually in these family homes I just don't care that much. So I just copy paste the items. Hopefully it's fine with you guys. Hopefully you understand. But I have a lot of fun with the other rooms in the houses, so there is that. As for the backyard, I actually had plans to include, for example, a swing, but then I remembered that's from Seasons, so I can't do that. That made me very sad, but I tried to give the children as much stuff to do out here as possible. I was also thinking about including the kiddie pool, but then again, that's also from Seasons, so that kind of sucked. There were just all these items throughout this build that I kept thinking I was going to use, and then it turned out they were from some other pack because I completely forgot that. And I was struggling a little bit with that, especially here in the backyard. I didn't fully know what to do. I felt like I had so much space and so few items to put out here, plus just not a whole lot of decor or plants to work with either, so it was a little bit of a struggle, but I ended up putting the pirate ship over there. As you can see, it's kind of in a sandbox, sand pit by itself, and then there's a gazebo. I think I ended up putting a grill area or a barbecue area, whatever you want to call that, under the gazebo, and then, or inside the gazebo, I don't really know. And then in the square in the middle of the backyard, I put down a picnic table because I didn't really know what to do with that space. That's where I thought the kiddie pool was going to be, and then I reminded myself that, you know, the kiddie pool was part of Seasons, so I can't use it, and it was a very sad moment. But, you know, we gotta get over it and move on. But other than that, I was just playing around with some plants, and that should be about it for this build. So yeah, I hope you guys like this one. You can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT. If it's not up just yet, sorry, it's because I forgot before I went home, and it'll be up on Thursday. I think it's Thursday that I'm home, or it's Wednesday maybe, not entirely sure. I'm home on the 3rd, that's all I know. I don't remember what day it is, but it'll be up on that day if it's not up just yet, so be patient for that if you guys are interested in this house. I don't know if I'll have time to record another video here before I am leaving for Denmark, so in case I don't get to and there's no video tomorrow, I just want to say Happy New Year everyone, and I hope that you guys are going to enjoy your evening with whoever you're celebrating with, and also remember to eat a lot of food and stay safe outside. Please everyone stay safe, and yeah, Happy New Year everyone. I hope that it's gonna be a good one, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye. And your eyes were also